I think the video is live. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know if you can hear it, but I am just watching the pregame on my phone right now to the side while I commentate and react play-by-play for today. So hello, hello, hello. Good morning, afternoon, or evening kung saan man kayo nanonood, anumang oras sa inyo dyan. Woo, it's a big, big day, big game today. It is number 2 DLSU with a twice defeat advantage versus number 4 Ateneo, who have been just performing at such a high level, especially in their must-win games. We have, of course, our women's volleyball Stepladder. This is going to be an interesting match up. So they're currently explaining our stepladder format again to everyone. So again, DLSU is equipped with a twice to beat advantage today in this match, in this series. And by the way, I'm just gonna mention it now, pero ulitin ko na din later. I did put in the thumbnail and also later on the scoreboard that Ateneo is the number 4 seed. Sabi sa schedule, they consider the winner of number 3 versus number 4 as the new number 3 seed. But I just retained Ateneo's number 4 seed after the elimination round. So that's that. So right now, they are going back to the schedule or naging journey ng DLSU. It's been up and down actually for both of these teams. So it's going to be very interesting. I really want to hear from you guys. Lalo na, again, this is a big game. Of course, if DLSU wins, since they do have the twice to beat advantage, one win today will already secure them of their spot in the finals against the NU Lady Bulldogs, still undefeated. Still, like, their overall record is 14-0. And for Ateneo, they have to win twice against LaSalle if they want to continue their Cinderella run, which has been impressive, very, very impressive from the Lady Spikers. So right now they are talking about Aliyah Malaluan, which by the way, ulitin ko lang, I am currently watching this on my phone. I will be moving towards my overlay ng aking scoreboard in a bit when we are almost about to start. But I am watching on the app on my phone, and sa experience ko at saka ng friends ko ay medyo late, medyo nahuhuli yung sa app. So maybe may ilan sa inyong nanonood ng stream ko na nanonood rin sa TV. Baka yung reactions ko ay sa isang play na nauna na. So just want to put that out there. Aliyah Malaluan they showed her stats, her rankings in those different categories. Such a stellar rookie year for her. It is still not over for the Lady Spikers. She is going to be big for them, but I think just across the board, all players naman from both teams are going to be big. Ayan, hello, hello to the people who have just joined the stream. Hello, hello. It has been such an honestly, just looking back, let's just take this time during the pregame to look back at the season while there's a video for the Lady Spikers being played. This season has just been, I would say, up and down, or like a roller coaster. Let's just say that a roller coaster, sobrang unpredictable. I mean, some crucial games with very crucial and for some unexpected outcomes as well, which have really just kind of it added to the unpredictability of the season. Even though yes, we know that NU is at the very top, but like from number 2 to the very bottom, it was just all over the place. Like there were times, especially for example, DLSU and USC tying multiple times, just fighting for that number 2 seed, and here we are. It's been crazy, such a crazy season for the comeback of UAAP volleyball and just the UAAP in general. So Matet Espina mentioning blocking and service, which I think is definitely something na LaSalle is like dominant in, but like yung napansin ko sa LaSalle especially this season, when they click, and it's just such a dominant performance. Pero pag when they're off, honestly, as a fan of the Lady Spikers myself, I could say na may times talaga pag off sila, they're really off. So, and the fact na lagi nilang binabanggit na yung consistency, the composure is always what they need. They're gonna have to find, and hopefully they have found that starting this match, because if they want to continue their season, keep their season alive, and have a chance to get the title again, and since they're gonna be facing the Lady Bulldogs in that case, which is such a dominant team as we already know, they're gonna have to just be composed. So ayun. Looking like marami-raming nanonood sa MOA Arena. That is actually true. Yung sinabi ni Kyla na 2011 daw yung last appearance or last matchup ng Ateneo and LaSalle that was not in the finals in terms of the semifinals. It was it was a semifinal in season 73, because in the finals it was DLSU versus UST. Also, if you're watching, comment down below. Or not comment down below. This is, so yeah, medyo sanay lang ako pag nagpi-film ng sit-down video. This is my first stream. Comment in our chat, who do you think, or who are you supporting, and what are your predictions for this match? Like, sino mananalo, ilang sets, and all of that. I really personally cannot tell, because Ateneo has just been on such a great run towards the latter portion of this season. But knowing LaSalle's mastery of Ateneo over the years, it's so hard to tell. I do think this has to, this has to go at least 4 sets. This can't be, it's gonna be hard. They're all gonna fight. I think it's going to be 4 or 5 sets. Who's going to win? It's hard to tell. The one disadvantage na pumapop up agad sa akin, na pumapasok sa utak ko agad, is Ateneo has been competing in, like, they haven't had that much rest. LaSalle had their last match nung Thursday, so they had 1 week. I'm gonna comment, wala bang video? I will be switching to my camera later, as well as yung scoreboard. So ayan, pag malapit na mag-start, we are already in the pre-game portion for Ateneo, so we're almost there. I am ready and excited. Ayan. Ateneo has just, they have just clicked, they have built their connection, they have just stepped up and have done the work. I would say from the start of the second round onwards, they have just found it. My goodness. First of all, the first thing that pops into my mind is the connection between Fujimoto and Mabaginot with AC Minor. It has just been spectacular. AC Minor is going to be unstoppable. I can feel it already. Of course, Faith is going to be such a crucial weapon. She's going to be lethal for sure. Vanny has also just improved so much throughout this season. It is impeccable. It is impressive. They are showing Faith's numbers from their last match. A very surprising sweep of UST in the first stage of our Stepladder semifinal. So now they're playing the video for Ateneo. They are showing some clips from their previous match. That blocking from Ateneo in their last match was so solid. Crucial blocks for them. I'm sorry if I've been a little quiet because I've just been mesmerized with this video for Ateneo because again they have just worked so hard. You have to give them their flowers, give them the credit that they 100% deserve. This like what they say, this Cinderella run has been great for them, but it's still not over. So we have to give them credit. They have been just superb. I shall move to my screen now. Hello, 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 muli, hello. Yeah, they also pointed that out. There's an active streak for both teams. So there's an active win streak for Ateneo in do or die games, like their games that they have to win, while LaSalle has their active win streak over Ateneo, specifically Ateneo, which dates back to season 79 during the finals. So it is going to be big. It also just feels, honestly, like looking at it, parang, because again, they last met season 79 finals. They didn't meet semifinals of season 80 because Ateneo was number 3, LaSalle was number 1. Season 81, it was the opposite, it was the other way around. LaSalle was number 3, Ateneo was number 1. Season 82, of course, we all know what happened after those first few games. And season 83 cancelled. So here we are today. Here we are. Our UAAP Twitter question is who will make crucial contributions in this game? And since I can't really open my Twitter right now, I'm going to answer the question now. Crucial contributions in this game. I think for LaSalle, Julina, because I think her all-around game has just improved, especially in the second round. And then Ateneo, I think it's going to be the first person that popped into my mind were the first players were Danny and Aroma Doamad, because they have just stepped up. I mean, every time I open Twitter, pag nanalo Ateneo, sila lagi yung pinapag-usapan, and deservedly so because their floor defense has just been impeccable. Okay, we are now having the call outs. Daming tao. I wish I could be there, but I couldn't watch. I believe LaSalle is going to be on the right because their last match they were on the left, I think. I think nag-alternate sila. Oh, no, I think LaSalle's LaSalle's on the left on screen. Yeah, they're on the right. Ayan na, this Ateneo versus DLSU. My heart is pounding, it's shaking, I'm shaking. Hindi lang halata. There we go. This is going to be a big game for, I've mentioned it multiple times, big game for both teams, of course. For Ateneo, season on the line. For LaSalle, yes, they have a twice to beat, but if you're LaSalle, you want to just win now and just focus on your strategies going up against NU. Here we go. Here we go. Hello kay JC Tan. Thank you for this. Thank you so much for subscribing. Here we go. They are now calling out the players for DLSU. We have Fifi Sharma, Thea Gagate, who after the elimination round is number 1 in blocking, the best blocker of the league. Layla Cruz as their opposite. Of course, Aliyah Malaluan. Here comes Jolina. Of course, like who I mentioned, is going to be the crucial player for them, one of the crucial ones, but it's always going to be like everybody, they just have to go for it, step up. Of course, we have Justine Hazareno and also Mars Alba, their team captain. There is Coach Ramil. I really hope may ginawa si Coach Ramil para mabuhay ng loob yung Lasal because many people, even fans of the Lady Spikers, they mentioned it. Parang hindi talaga like nawala ng gana yung Lady Spikers nung padulo nung laban nila against Adamson. Here we go, the starters for Ateneo now being called. We have Vanny, we have Jaja Mabaginot, Batangas Pride. We have Erica Baagas, who was inserted in the starting lineup for Lian de Guzman, who was one of the original starters for them. We have Joanne Navit, who I also noticed biglaan, like, they just stepped up, both Minor and Navit, so the middles really have contributed big for Ateneo. Of course, Faith, Nesperos, Roma, and of course, team captain Danny Ravenna, and there is Coach O. Okay. Here we go. The starting lineup for DLSU. Again, we have Thea Gagate, Julina De La Cruz, Marian Alba, Justine Hazareno as their libero. We have Layla Cruz, Leo Malaluan, and Fifi Sharma. This is their usual starting six. And then for Ateneo, again, we have Erica Baagas, Joanne Navit, Faith Nesperos, libero. Their starting libero is Roma Dovamal, Vanny Gandler, AC Minor, Jaja Mabaginot, of course, subbing in for Roma Dovamal. We also have Danny Ravenna. And here we go, set one underway. Here we go. Okay, nakatingin ako dito kasi nandito yung phone sa tabi ko lang. Here we go with the first serve. It is going to be for LaSalle. Here we go. To the right, blocked. It's back to Ateneo. Mabaginot chasing. Here comes, that looks like it was Baagas. And Erica Baagas will score the first point for the Blue Eagles. There we go. First point on the board. It will go to the blue and white. I'm just going to center this. There we go. Medyo hindi pa siya gitna. Ayan. Faith Nesperos is now going to serve it up for Ateneo. I believe she's the second best server after Elims. Kindly correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And there we have Thea Gagate. As a Lady Spiker fan, I am already enjoying the fact that they are putting on smiles. I always tell this to myself, like, sana naman i-celebrate nila yung bawat point kahit walang swag. Okay lang. Para sa mood. So, there we go. DLSU with their first point, and it is going to be Jolina who will be serving for them. Julina De La Cruz now to serve. Dovamal with the first ball. Or no, that's Faith on the first ball. Akala ko naka-blue ang liberos nila. I'm sorry. So, there we go. Next point for Ateneo. Kyla is reporting right now. Kyla D. Hello po sa ating viewers. Nabigla ako, biglang dumami yung viewers. Sabi ko, oh my gosh. Nung nagsimula, parang wala pa eh. So, hello po. Layla. Cross court there. Mabaginot will set to the opposite side. That was Doug. Underhand. Cruz tips it. Kept up. Back to Ateneo. Sets. Nesperos back row is blocked. It is Cruz and Gagate collaborating for that block. I'm going to put the volume up on my phone. I originally planned on doing this, how do I say this? Downstairs sa living room namin. Pero hindi ko alam, share ko lang. Medyo may problema yung signal namin sa TV. Hindi signal, yung naka-antenna kasi kami sa TV, and yung mga TV5 channels like TV5, One Sports, like ang hina ng signal for the past couple of days for us. Gandler. That is slowed by the blockers and put to the floor by Vanny Gandler for her first point.
Support system working for Ateneo. Gandler, AC Minor, and Baagas contributing well for
There,
Ateneo.
it was slowed by the block, as I said. which could really just change the trajectory of the ball. It is Erika Agas to serve now. Alba will back set to Leila Cruz. What a kill there.
The youngest Ravenna continues to prove that she has what it takes to be an athlete to her teammates from back-to-back tour-die games. You know, Danny said that being an athlete is actually one of the hardest roles she's ever had. But with all
3-all right now is the score. Leila Cruz.
She's been in the league
Is
for
there any way to
4
watch it
years.
live? May nag-comment. You could actually download or go to Signal Play online or yung app nila. Hindi kailangan maging subscriber ng Signal sa Signal. Hindi kailangan subscriber ng Signal.
And season 85 is actually her last playing year, and she is
Aliyah Malaluan
now back to the band.
to the down the line hit. 4. It's 4 serving 3 with LaSalle in the lead.
The second round numbers in terms of digging and receiving of Ateneo has really gone up, and we'll slice that a little later.
Again, it's 4 serving 3.
Because right now, tit for tat volleyball so
Good
far.
serve.
They're gonna
Maraginot,
want defensive
open,
sequences
Vanny,
that
tip.
happen for both teams.
Alba on the second touch. Still alive. Vanny try to go cross court, but it's going to be a little wide. The name of the app. The name of the app po is Signal Play. You can check it out.
5-3.
Mag-register lang po, pero like what I said, nung nakapag-register po ako, hindi kailangan maging subscriber sa Signal.
I'm sure has
It
been
is
trained,
5 serving 3.
but has been watching a lot of the games. This one, they have their eye on him. And they don't mind either, I'm sure, because they beat everybody anyway. Of course, the final
Vanny.
is a different story.
Down the line, it's kept up by LaSalle, so it's a free ball given to Ateneo. Maraginot will set it back row to Nisperos. Dug by Hazareno. Underhand by Maraginot to Faith. That is dug. Alba. There is I think there is a net touch on the call, but there is a violation and the point will go to Ateneo.
Mars Alba too aggressive on that tip.
Sumapit did not control that hand of hers, scraping the net against Alexis Minor.
It is 4 serving 5.
To serve 4.
Ateneo down by 1. Alba sets Maluluan. Block.
Rejected at the net. Back
Maluluan again. Tip.
rolls
Kept
it
up.
to the other side.
Mavaginot. Tough underhand.
Gantler sends it over.
Hazareno with a good dig.
Dive.
Free ball given by LaSalle. Mavaginot will go to Minor.
Alexis Minor.
What a set. That was such a great kill.
An even better hit from AC Minor. As you can see
We're tied at 5.
but credit that good
What a dig too by Hazareno, but let's look at this. It's a replay. Wow. That was such a beautiful kill.
Maalador Don Makatibi.
Much, very much. 5 all. Oh, this one too much muscle behind
Ooh.
it. The AC Minor really in the second round also. Even if we talk about Thea Gagate from Lasal, ganyan din ginawa ni Jaja for AC Minor. 44 points, a whole of first round, 64 in the whole of second round, and almost doubling the spiking. 29 in the first round, 45 in the second round. So, see her getting really comfortable in the second round for her team.
Okay, medyo naglalag lang sa end ko. So I haven't updated the score. I believe it was an error on Ateneo.
To clean up.
By Ateneo earlier. Kailangan ko lang i-refresh. Hold on.
Credit half the point to her.
Ayan, nag-update na siya. The lag. I am experiencing some lag guys ngayon on my end sa video, so I apologize kung hindi ko pa na-update yung score. This is something na naisip ko na baka ma-encounter ko. Walang live sa FB. Hindi ko lang po sure, pero doon talaga may nag-rely sa Signal Play ngayon. Klaruin ko lang po kasi meron po ibang nagtataka bakit po walang video. I put nilagay ko po talaga sa title, nakalagay po ay play-by-play reaction at scoreboard. Dahil isa pong kalaban talaga pag mga vloggers, pag sa mga content creators po sa YouTube ay ang copyright. So, risky din po para sa amin na magpakita ng live na content, lalo na po pag hindi naman po siya sa amin. So check namin ako sa Facebook dahil may nag-suggest namin na i-check ko namin sa Facebook dahil hindi ko talaga nabubuksan yung sa Signal Play. I mean, nabuksan ko yung app pero walang naglo-load. And based na nakikita ko, commercial po siya ngayon. So update ko po agad yung score pag nakuha ko. Ayan, naglalabas na ang ating mga fans. May nagko-comment na go 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 Heartstrong sa ALE sa Ateneo Lady Eagles. Of course, now they go by Ateneo Blue Eagles. Ngayon din tayo kay Haridin Zakaria. Oh, sorry po, medyo mali yung pronunciation ko sa pangalan ninyo. Go DLSU. Nicole Ann Garcia. Go Ateneo. Renelo Ansigan with the blue heart. Ayan. Northsiden Gianiba. Sorry po ulit. Oh, let's go ADMU. Blue hearts and some eagle emojis. Ayan, thank you kay Danica Diaz Season. I'll go by that for now. Right now daw po ay 7 for DLSU and 8 for Ateneo. Hello po kay Re-Return Channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, it is now 7 to 8. Nag-update na sa akin with the point for Lasal. Right there. Medyo may lag din yung stream na pinapanooran ko sa Facebook to double check. And score for Ateneo now. I saw it on the stream. It is 9 serving 7. Yeah, may nag-comment bakit daw bawal i-live. One thing po kasi yung copyright kasi meron po yung sa stream din po may mga logo din po siya ng sa One Sports. So this game and yung pag-video po nila, yung pagpapalabas po nila live to all of us, ay naman po i-protected nila, rights po nila yon. So hindi naman po pwede namin basta-basta na lang pakita dahil yun din, dahil pag kami naman po ay pag na-take down po yung stream ay apektado rin po yung channels namin pag ganun po. Ayan, may nagko-comment. So, saan nga raw pwedeng makapanood ng live? You can watch it live on TV. Pwede rin, may ibang nag-stream sa Facebook pero may nakita akong nag-end bigla. So, pwede nga po, kagaya na nabanggit ko na rin earlier sa Signal po, sa Signal Play app. Ayan, medyo bumalik na po yung sa Signal Play ko ngayon. Again, apologies, pasensya na po. Right now po, it's 8 serving 10 in favor of Ateneo. It is Mars Alba now to serve. Underhand by Vaagas. That is Gandler who sends it to the net. It is now 9 serving 10. And you're welcome po kay Shira Jasmine.
But you guys have to
9 serving 10.
for that, those stories, you know? Outside going.
Raagas. That is Doug. Alba will open.
Only down by 1.
That was slowed by the blockers.
Jaja reverses.
Back set. Faith. Down the line is Doug. But LaSalle is unable to keep it alive. 11 serving 9 now.
Sino yung spiker niya behind her? Finding faith this
Ayan, sabi ni Girly or Girly Carpentero, saan daw pwede manood? Pwede pong, yun nga po, sa Signal Play app, baka po may mahanap kayong nagsistream sa Facebook kasi may nahanap po ako sa Facebook na nagsistream. Hindi ko lang po sure sa YouTube kasi yun nga po, in terms of copyright, yun po yung medyo delikado pag sa YouTube nagsistream ng mga gantong klaseng content po. That is going to be a point for LaSalle. Medyo hindi ko na nakuha pero hindi lang tawid inside to the court of LaSalle ng Ateneo.
Ted for top volleyball.
It is now 10 serving 11.
These two schools.
Kung wala daw pong live streaming, sa akin po on my end wala po. Unahan ko na agad kayo kasi yun nga po, this is going to be play-by-play reaction and scoreboard.
Second to the last game, she was also playing.
That is an ace for LaSalle. Pero yun nga po, baka po may mahanap kayo sa Facebook. May nakita pong ilan na meron pong stream nung game mismo. Hindi po kagaya nung ginagawa ko nga na reaction sa play at saka po scoreboard. Anong page po sa FB? Yun nga po, ilan po yung nakikita ko. Search nyo lang po ay, pwede nyo pong i-search sa Facebook ay UAAP or UAAP Volleyball, UAAP Season 84. Nung ginawa ko po yun, ang unang lumabas ay mga live stream. So check nyo na lang, makikicheck na lang din po. That is another ace for LaSalle. 12, serving 11.
Made an impact. And that's why the spiking also got better
Right.
for Ateneo, obviously. But Jolina did a boost.
Good serve there. That was Julina with the serve. Targeting Faith Nespevos. Another thing I kind of noticed, hindi ko alam doon sa mga viewers kung napansin nyo, yung ibang serve ng LaSalle usually napunta sa libero. Hindi ko lang mabilis mag-adjust yung libero ng kalaban or yun talaga yung pananarget nila.
Received a little bit, but Ateneo able to attack.
Hazareno will underhand this to Malaluan. Targeting that same zone na binabanggit nila during their second round matchup. This is now 13 to 11 in favor of DLSU. Ayan, take the advice din po ni Kuya Sai and Sasha TV. Search nyo lang Ateneo versus LaSalle, dami nalabas. Tunay po yun. Madami po, baka po may mahanap kayo na actual game po. There is a timeout on the floor by Ateneo from Coach O. So, I'll take this opportunity to also read some of the comments para lang din ako, para habang may plays ay yun yung re-react. Nice, LaSalle, sabi ni Dan Dreb, sabi ni Ronnie Chavez, habol Ateneo. And definitely kayang-kaya yan. They led for the first portion right now. They are down by 2, which is, again, kaya pa naman. So, kailangan habulin lang, ganun. So the timeout is done. Kay si Dave Andrian Faustino, go LaSalle! Al J. Ganda, go LaSalle! Ayan, naka-green din po ako. I'm wearing my Lady Spiker shirt today. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, kayo ba nakapanood na kayo live, like sa venues mismo? Kahit hindi this season, like previous seasons. Jolina with the serve, that is a high serve. Yun yung klaseng serve na parang ayaw ng ibang players, yung sobrang float pero biglang babagsak. Yung kay Jolina biglang bumagsak pero it sailed out, so it's 13 or 12 serving 13. Lagi nilang binabanggit yung magic timeouts na biglang it could cause some errors. Joanne Navit now to serve.
So much instructions in 30 seconds.
And that's a service error on the side of Ateneo this time. 14 serving 12.
You cannot give errors like that. You cannot give 3 points to your opponent in a game like this.
Thea Gagante on deck to serve.
Thea Gagate now to serve. Maraginot will set. Rolling ball there by Gandler. Cruz. And that goes through the block. It's now 15 serving 12 in favor of DLSU.
Nagbago yung timing ni Cruz on that hit. You see her doing a stutter step. Kaya naman yung blockers ng Ateneo kind of mistimed that hit. Well, lumusot sa kanilang block ang palo ni Cruz.
Cruz, of course, has been in and out also of the starting lineup this whole year.
The serve. Good serve. What a set! Minor is blocked. It's kept up. Nispevos from the back row, and that is in. Great, great in transition play. Medyo out of system din yun for Ateneo. Great kill by Faith Nispevos. It is now 13 serving 15. It's now 13 serving 15. That was actually a great read by Gandler, by Vanny. Like, out of system siya, itaas na lang, underhanded to the middle, and then let Faith take care of it. Really smart play. The set, Cruz again. Ravenna keeps it up. Agas on the right, and that is outside, so another error by Ateneo will lead us to the second technical timeout. It is 16-13, LaSalle with a 3-point lead. And it's now my opportunity to read comments. Sinapo. Hello. May live po ba sa TV ngayon? Tinatanong ni Gerald Espedido. Meron po sa One Sports po. May live. Shoutout sa mga hindi nanonood dyan. Okay, huwag tayong ganyan. Go LaSalle, sabi ni Abski Backyard Breeder. Romeo Colico, asan po live? Yun nga po, meron po tayo sa One Sports, meron din po tayo sa Signal Play app nila. Kagaya po na naisuggest na nung iba, baka po pag nag-search kayo ng Ateneo versus LaSalle sa mga Facebook, ganun po, baka po sa YouTube, or I'm not sure kung meron sa Twitter din, pero baka may links din doon. Pwede rin kayo makahanap. Sabi ni Marvin Chato, ADMU, sana manalo para magandang laban sa NU. Ayan, syempre. Of course, even though twice to beat ang LaSalle, Ateneo was able to take one set in both, if I'm not mistaken, one set in both their first and second round matches. So, ayun, that is like yung nagiging advantage ng ibang teams over LaSalle. Unfortunately for LaSalle, they weren't able to take at least a set across their two meetings so far. Sa sobrang kaba ko mula pa kahapon hanggang sa panaginip ko itong DLSU versus ADMU ang napapanaginipan ko. Here we go, we are back. Another kill by AC Minor. Again, that connection has just been solid. We are seeing the Phenom, Eliza Valdez, on screen with, I believe that is Michelle Gumabaw. Vanny now to serve, which means Faith for Ateneo is good news, is up front. 14 serving 16. Good serve there. They open. And a good kill there by Aliyah Malaluan. Because of the short hairstyles, akala ko si Aliyah yung nasa likod. Medyo nakakalito na. Here we go. Faith on the screen, 17 serving 14. Fifi, Sharma. I believe she's the third best blocker after the eliminations. Good serve by Malaluan. Minor, ooh, that was kind of like an overset, I think. Malaluan from the back row. Mavaginot will go back to Minor! Another bomb! Grabe. Ang tusok ng... I can't even formulate words properly. Grabe yung tusok ng palo ni Minor. Grabe. Grabe yung mga palo ni Minor. Minor now, 3 points all off of kills. One-handed by Alba. Back to Ateneo. Here comes Nisperos. Is denied. And, oh, the celebration from Fifi Sharma. I believe that was Alba and Sharma collaborating for the block. It is now 18 serving 15. I think the blocking for LaSalle on Nispevo specifically has been very successful in their previous meetings. Ayan na, medyo yan, si Alba, si Mars at saka si Fifi, medyo nag-ano na tayo, medyo nagpapakitang gilas na, parang ganon. Sharma to serve. Oh, wow, that was a tough set. That is out. That was a tough one. Like going it's like a back set all the way to the other side. Another error for Ateneo. It is 19 serving 15. I think maraming errors right now ang Ateneo, so that's something that they have to control definitely, because like what they always say, you cannot give any free points at this point. Sharma, who they have always mentioned, especially Boom Gonzalez, si Boom takes her time to serve. Good serve there. Mavaginot. Back to Faith, who I believe received the ball, but it's going to be outside on the cross court. Another timeout here called. It is 20 serving 15, 5-point lead. Coach O called the timeout. And thank you Vin po. Ayan, medyo nag-update din. Parang may live scoreboard din tayo sa chat, sa ating chat, dahil yun nga po medyo delayed pag nasa signal play app. Ayan, may nag-comment bakit daw wala akong live sa Facebook page ko. Dito lang po talaga ako naka-live right now kasi first stream ko lang din po to. So, hindi naman siya sa trial run, pero test, in a sense, test na rin. Pero here we are. Ayun, so dito lang po ako nagsa-start ngayon sa aking channel. Sabi ni Rainiel Valdevieso, Instagram reveal. Instagram reveal ko? Instagram ko? Instagram ko ba yan? Here we go, we're back into the action. That is another instance where yung timeout, it ices the serve. Fifi Sharma serves that one out. This is still not over for Ateneo. They are out of timeout, so they're really going to just have to execute on the floor. But Mavaginot is serving right now, so they have a full front line, and I believe Faith is up front, so that's good for them. They're like go-to. Gagate. Grabe. Yung connection din ni Mars Alba and ni Thea Gagate has just improved throughout this season. Like, yung ganong set para kay Thea, yung ganong kill, ganong atake, I'm always like mesmerized kasi parang ang cool. Alba now, also with a full front line for Ateneo, or for LaSalle. Barely crossing the net, talking about the serve. Down the line, that is Doug. Faith gets it. Sabi ni Boom, 5th point na raw for Faith Nisperos. I did see a comment, may nagsabi na wag daw palaging kay Faith to go to AC minor as well, which is actually such a good point. Pero siguro medyo nagsa-struggle lang din yung first ball ng Ateneo. So I think if they have the opportunity, if they have a good first ball, if Mavaginot has a good first ball, she's definitely a good option as well. To the right, and another kill. This time it's Jelena for LaSalle. It is 22 serving 17. It's going back and forth. But if you are Ateneo, you want to you want to make a run now, string up those points consecutively.
Another 5-point lead. DLSU. Part of that
Here comes Jelena with the serve. To the right side, that is denied. It's back to Ateneo. Mavaginot underhands to Faith. One woman block. Solo stuff block by Thea Gagate. Let's look at this. I'm seeing the replay. Nice timing there. And a little mini stare down with a smile from Thea's former teammate in high school. 2 points away. from taking the opening set.
That position has
Good
so
serve
much
by
history.
Julina. Mavaginot from the middle, combination play. Ball is kept up by LaSalle, but it's back to Ateneo. Dumamal, underhand, Espevos from the back row. It was one-on-one again, if I'm not mistaken. Free ball given by LaSalle to Ateneo. Mavaginot. They send it over, and it is a point for Ateneo. Gaman, that sequence.
Ginawa na lang ng paraan
Insane.
ni Jaja para ginot yung overpass.
There is a substitution on the floor. We're gonna see.
Cruz will come in to serve and to defend.
I believe Kiara Cruz for Ateneo, the defensive specialist and also their service specialist. Ayan, hello kay Leonie Novilla. Leonie Novilla, thank you po so much for subscribing. Kiara Cruz now to serve, 18 to 23. Hazavena with the pass. Not the best receive. It is an ace for Ateneo, courtesy of Kiara Cruz. 19 serving 23. They are making a run now. It's still not over for them, but Coach Ramil is going to call the timeout. What do you mean by twice to beat po? Tinatanong ni Rodrigo Jr. Saludo. So, bali, ibig sabihin po ng twice to beat is, if Ateneo comes out victorious today, they still have to win another game against LaSalle. Dahil po, ending the, even though stepladder tayo, nagtapos po ang elimination round with DLSU as number 2. So, may twice to beat po sila. Pero, if LaSalle wins today, tapos na po, LaSalle will go to the finals na po. Sana po naging mali na yung explanation ko.
Full of instructions, as usual. Coach Ramil maximizing that timeout. You know, I said at the start of the season, Denise, and I don't know, tell me if I'm wrong or right, that this is the year that I feel like
23 or 19 serving 23.
days of overcoaching in games because wala na siyang veterano, wala siyang mga, you know,
Ayan, hello kay Marky Gaming. Thank you so much for subscribing.
they're all new, so
Again po, may nakikita rin kasi akong comments na medyo nauna yung kanila. Medyo late nga lang po again on my end.
Players
The serve by Cruz.
every time out
They
there.
will open. What a dig on the other side. Open to Vanny. And is denied. Another block by Cruz and Gagate on the right side for LaSalle. Set point for DLSU now. It's Thea again. The number one blocker of the league.
Ganda ng basa. Dun sa paano ni
Thea now to serve.
Gagate.
5 set points for DLSU.
New Nazareth middle blocker going up against her old teammate.
24 to 19, Thea Gagata will serve the first of 5 set points. And the service ace to end it.
And scores the set.
I believe it was off of Faith, I think. The miss receive. 25 to 19 for the first set here in our semifinal game between number 2 DLSU and number 4 Ateneo. May nakita lang po akong comment. Kindly mind the language lang po. Thank you po. Ayan, hello kay Aina Alvarez. Thank you so much for subscribing. Medyo naging shaky po sa first set. Lalo na po on my end dahil nagka-technical difficulties lang sa stream na pinapagbasehan ko. And that was on the Signal Play app. Hello kay... Oh, I think is that the same one? Ay, ito ata si Kapitan, Kyle P. Kapitan. Hello, thank you so much for subscribing. Ayan, it is currently the commercial break. We are going to be entering the second set. So it's time for me to chat, to talk to you guys. Hello po. Hello sa ating, on my end it says 449 viewers. Hello po. Magandang gabi or good morning, afternoon kung saan man po kayo nanonood ng stream natin. This is again my first stream. Sana po nag-enjoy kayo. Saan pwede manood po sa phone? Yun nga po, pwede po, baka po may mahanap kayong stream sa Facebook, sa Twitter, baka rin po, or sa YouTube. Yun nga po, nung search, try nyo lang po search siguro Ateneo versus LaSalle. Baka po may lumabas na live stream, pwede po sa the obvious one po, yun nga po ay sa TV, sa One Sports, or sa Signal Play app po. Pwede po kayong mag-register ngayon. And sa akin naman po, sa experience ko, hindi naman po kailangan maging subscriber na sa Signal. Ayan, sabi ni Dandrup sa Facebook, meron. Meron din ako napagbasahan kanina. Si Fuentes Christine A, hello, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you po. Sabi ni Dandrup, delay sa Signal Play, I feel it. Kasi kanina nung 23:19 napansin ko may nag-comment ng nice block tay at saka ng 24:19 sabi ko, okay. Spoiler. Saan ka po nanonood, kuya? Nanonood ako sa phone ko right now and sa Signal Play app din. Mayroon ba sa Giga Play na live? I think meron po, nababanggit nila, hindi lang po ako sure. Ang alam ko po sa Giga Play na meron ay NDA. Hindi lang po ako sure kasi hindi po ako smart or wala po akong Giga Play. So ayun po. So ayan na po. They're showing the stats right now. Attacks, Ateneo leads 14-10, but the blocking for LaSalle is 4-0. Service aces 3-2 in favor of LaSalle, and then 8-3 in the opponent's errors, with Ateneo committing more errors. Ayan, sabi ng ating mga Ateneo fans na viewers, babawi daw sila. So ayan, we will see. Which I think also, just the blocking for LaSalle has just been solid. I believe they are the #1 blocking team in the league. But let's go. Set 2 is going to be underway with Ateneo having the first serve. Sa mga ano dyan, sa mga ano ba yung napansin nyo, what do you think are like the things for LaSalle to improve, or the things for Ateneo to improve and the things for LaSalle that they have to continue to maintain? Let's see. On over receive, and Ateneo will draw first blood. Oh, Vanny with 2 points? Really? Well, maybe it's because of the defense of Ateneo and also like a couple of errors for them, but I am confident that Vanny is going to be like she's going to get it. She's going to get hot, get active. Mabaginot with the serve. It crosses barely. Gagate will send it over. Medyo mishit. I would maybe a mishit, but Thea will score regardless. 1-0 now. Sa Signal Play po ba apps yan? Pwede sa Wi-Fi po? Yes, naka-Wi-Fi, naka-connect ako sa phone ko via Wi-Fi and app po siya. Oh, good serve. That's a tight set. Gandler. Tip. Oh, what a save. Oh. Miss. Ooh, that's a tough error on the side of LaSalle. I've heard some people say na if you can't give up a free ball, then what are you doing? Like, ganun minsan talaga, like, if you're just gonna send it over, send it over. Rolly Lebuna, hello po. Thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much for subscribing po. Vanny now to serve. It's 2 serving 1. Oh, what a serve there. Back set. Layla is denied. That is the first, based on the stats from the first set, that is the first scoring block for Ateneo. Look at this block. That was a tough one.
Look away. If you get blocked, look away.
Vanny will continue serve. 2-point lead for Ateneo early here in set number 2. Open, denied, another block, back-to-back blocks for Ateneo. Another block. I'm not sure kung pang ilan ng Ateneo this season after Elims for blocking, because I think UST's number 2, if I'm not mistaken. But throughout the years, they have been like on top. So yeah, it's been like Ateneo LaSalle #1, #2 for a lot of the previous seasons. So back-to-back blocks for Ateneo, 4 serving 1. Good receive. Open. Malaluan. I believe one linesman called it out, the other one called a touch, but point will go to LaSalle. Hello kay Marjorie Laugol Libag. Thank you po so much for subscribing to the channel.
It's so hard to be the first referee.
Ayan, medyo parang may reactions yung crowd dun sa call, but the call will stay. If you guys could remember, a couple of controversial moments in the second round matchup between these two teams. This is gonna be tough. Vanny. Oh, chance for Ateneo. Faith off the block. That's a smart play from Faith. This time tooling the blockers because she has been blocked multiple times in the first set. So now, like after the first set, you know the tendency of the blocker. So this time it's against Layla and Fifi Sharma. 5 serving 2. Joanne Navit now will serve. Alba. Sharma's blocked. Alba will open off the block this time for Malaluan.
Again, not forcing the issue. She knew she had 2 blockers in front of her. Going for that check ball against Minor and Rahagas.
Off the block there for
Just a smart
Malaluan.
player for Coach Ramil. And mind you, she is a rookie. She doesn't play like
3
this
serving
at
5 now.
all.
Oh, a serve that just crosses the net, scrapes the net. Right side for Agas. Alba will go to Sharma. Tips it and gets the point. 4 serving 5 now.
They gain a point from it.
Just pushes it over.
Discard na lang at tuloy lang tayo. These are Coach RDJ's words to the girls as they fight for a possible ticket back to the finals. Such words resonate with Justine Hazareno, who, after losing their last game, has one goal in mind. That is
Underhand, that was a tough set. Denied, covered. Back to Ateneo, Nesperos sends it over. Dug well. Open again. That one is out. That is going to be outside air for Aliyah Malaluan. So it is 6 serving 4. An error on the side of LaSalle, on the part of LaSalle.
Well, that's why that Adamson loss was something that Coach Ramil took to heart.
Evika Agas now to serve, 6 serving 4.
Sa ating pregame, diba? After the loss, diretso sa
Alba.
training. And that
Oh,
was a game against
whoa,
He
what a kill, what an angle by Aliyah Malaluan.
really needed that game, but the way
What a
they played,
angle there, pinabawi, 5 serving 6.
at ayaw niyang dalhin yan kasi sa semifinals, ano din.
Right, and of course, knowing Coach Ramil.
Ayun, what a sharp one. And you challenged the libero for Ateneo.
Parang may momentum sila going into the semifinals. And of course, LaSalle has that winning tradition. They are a proud institution and they want every win that they can get.
Good serve. Mataginot. Back to Nesperos. Dug by Hazareno.
Here in the
Open! Oh, what a play! And what a kill by Julina de la Cruz. Oh, a little wag of the finger there. Ayan na po.
Great hit there by Julina de la Cruz.
very clean.
Wow, that was
Going above Jaja Marinon.
going, kagaya sabi ni Denden, above Jaja Maraginot, who is the shorter blocker, so that's a smart one there, smart play. Malaluan will continue to serve.
You must rule your atmosphere. That is one of the few remarkable quotes from
Good
Coach
serve
O
again.
before they went
Maraginot,
up to
another
South
underhand
Bay.
set
And
to
rule your atmosphere.
Nesperos,
Your
and
thoughts,
she puts it away.
and
There's like a gap in the floor defense between the lady spikers in that zone. Thank you po. Kenneth Liabres, galing mo po. Huhu para talaga commentator. Ha, thank you po. Thank you po. Ano na po yan? Na-pressure. Pressure yarn. Wait lang, medyo na sumala yung positioning ng score ng Ateneo. Nesperos with the jump serve. Alba, back to Jolina, who got the first ball. I mean, that is impressive. When you get the first and the third touch and you still score, that is tough. And like, parang hindi pa mataas yung yung first ball ni Jolina papunta kay Alba.
Remarkable quote.
Yes.
Not just any quote, not regular quote. Remarkable quote.
It is. He's full of them.
Now
He's
here
got a
is
lot
Fifi
of them.
Sharma to serve. We're tied at 7. Next point will bring a team to the first technical timeout, and it is Sharma with the ace.
Fourth point, her first service.
The lead shifts to LaSalle as we enter the first technical timeout of set number 2, 8-7.
This program is brought to you by FRANtastic.
Ito ang Francie Barkada.
Ayan, hello po. Shout out daw sa Escania Isulan family from Silon, Bantayan, Cebu. Shout out po. Ayan. Sabi ni AJ Cisneros, sobrang lakas ng NU pwede panlaban sa Japan. Honestly, looking at the teams of the season, if there's one team na kayang tumapat sa high caliber teams, especially from like international, I think it's NU.
Every kind of happy. For discounts up to 40% off, download the McDonald's
I'm watching now all the way from Saudi Arabia. Hello po kay Ariela Maxine Venus.
Galanza with a drive late. PBA VX3 third conference this Saturday and Sunday sa One Sports.
Ayun, sa mga nangingi po ng link, pwede nga po kayong mag-sign up sa Signal Play app. Sign up lang kayo doon. Again, no need to be a Signal subscriber. Pwede po kayong mag-register for free and pwede po kayong manood ng live doon. Hanapin nyo lang po dun sa live TV bago sa yung One Sports.
The Guzmans are in attendance. You know,
Gia de Guzman in attendance. Sinasabi ko yun in attendance, feeling mo naman nasa mall.
generational.
Of course, one of the biggest fan favorites in recent history, Dina Wong, together with Jem Ferrer,
Of LaSalle.
legendary setters
The
for
last time
Ateneo.
they won was the last year
Fifi Sharma.
Morado, when she was still Morado. That was the second round of her last year.
Oh, that is...
You met in
The point will go to Ateneo courtesy of Vanny Gandler. The call of the linesman on the side of LaSalle was out, but I think there is going to be a check ball there.
Let's see if LaSalle
So we're tied at 8.
can continue their
Nag-aabang ako, akala ko 9 na yung Ateneo, nalito lang ako.
for Ateneo in
Ayan.
this game.
So that's season 79 second.
Minor now to serve. So Navit will be up front for Ateneo.
Ateneo wants to break the
Hazareno
curse.
will chase this one. Back row.
That's out.
That will be out for, I believe that was Malaluan. Like trying to
Very nice streak.
have like the placement pero too much there.
Their gadgets and
So Ateneo will reclaim the lead. A 1-point lead. App po ba ang Signal Play? Yes po. App po siya. Application po siya. Mahanap niyo po siya sa App Store. Pwede rin po siya sa Google Play Store.
After Wednesday, I get
Minor to
confused
serve.
between Thursday and Friday.
Alba sends it to Gagate and will get it. Get the point.
points for
That set by Alba was really good. Naalala ko yung timeout ni Coach Ramil dun sa isa nilang laro. Yung according to some of the fans, the nutsarification of Mars Alba. Ipilit mo! Pilit mo!
Mabasa ng Ateneo.
And that is a really good set because knowing na hindi na kumbaga maganda yung madadala sa middle but still making it work. Mabaginot will go to Navit. That was Doug. Cruz. Deep cross court and there is a net violation on the side of Ateneo.
give up the point.
10 serving 9. Ateneo first to double digits, but it has been it's been like a seesaw right now between these two teams.
On the way down. So it will be 10 serving 9.
Alba will continue to serve. She has 7 excellent sets right now.
First time.
Oh, good serve. Targeting Nisperos there. De Guzman is denied. And again, it is Cruz and Gagate. That combination has been lethal at the net. And I think even back during their one game in season 82, it has been a lethal combination for blocking. Look at this. De Guzman going up. Challenged there. Denied. The set goes back to Faith. Faith gets it back though. And that is outside.
Here for LaSalle to have a 3-point lead. Remember,
Timeout called by Ateneo. They are down by 3. If I'm not mistaken, this is the biggest lead of this set so far.
we'll call a timeout.
Ay, sabi ni Lloyd John gabay or gabay, sorry po. Signal play daw is down. Try nyo lang po siguro i-refresh yung app, siguro close nyo lang po, basta buksan nyo ulit, or yun nga po. Dahil kanina rin po, during the first set, may na-experience din po ang technical difficulty sa signal play, pero ngayon po, for me, at least, hindi ko lang po alam sa iba, it's going well naman po sa akin. Sa mga naghanap din po online ng ibang stream, kung hindi po kayo maka-access ng signal play, try nyo po maghanap. Search nyo lang po Ateneo versus LaSalle sa YouTube, sa Facebook, sa ibang platforms, baka po meron doon. Pero kagaya po na nakita ko na po and nakita ko na rin sa ibang nagchat-chat sa ating chat, meron po silang nahanap sa Facebook. May nahanap na po kami sa Facebook. Type nyo lang po Ateneo versus LaSalle. Kasi napansin ko yung ibang nagko-comment, ay nagtatanong sila ng specific page or pangalan. Marami po dun sa Facebook.
Ateneo needs Vanny Gander to work here today.
Faith is denied from the right. Yung pag-move niya doon. But is blocked. Desiree Cheng in attendance.
We also saw Majoy Baron earlier.
Yeah, there was also Baron earlier before the timeout, I believe. They showed her.
All with championship experience, championship trophies.
And Miss Everywhere, Dawn Makandili, who is now engaged. Congrats to Dawn.
Oh yeah, that's
Continues to serve at Nisperos. De Guzman. That is off the block for Lian De Guzman, who, if I remember correctly, she started in that season opener for Ateneo against LaSalle. I think the Lady Spikers are contesting if there was no touch. It was going to not over, but based on the replay, I think meron. It hit the arm of Thea Gagate. Mabagino to serve. Oh, to serve that drops. Wow.
solid dig by Maraguinon.
Desperos, Doug, Hazareno, back row, the tip, and it works! Aliyah Malaluan with the tip from the back row. It is not always about power, it's also about placement. Kagaya ng lagi nilang sinasabi. Look at this. It's kind of like an off-speed then. And Danny unable to get to it. Also Raagas, a little clash there. Sana, of course, I know we're all praying for no injuries na. We've had multiple in this season, especially for the people who are still playing, still having their season. 6 points right now for Jelena. She goes to serve and sends it to the net.
The way Coach Ramil reacts to a service error is always makes me feel like he lost 5 points.
Oh yeah.
Sa kanya.
It is 11 serving 14 after the De La Cruz service error with Lian De Guzman now to serve.
Kasi naman pag nasa-serve ka, wala ka ng kalaban sa harapan mo, ikaw na yan eh.
Aren't you happy you don't get to serve it?
But I get to receive their serve.
Underhand.
That's right.
Off the block. And down for Aliyah Malaluan. 15 to 11. Another legend in the house with Ila Santos na.
He's very happy, obviously, with his 4-point lead.
I think Mabaginot got a hand on it, but
Knows a thing or two
it
about
wasn't
the
enough.
championships.
Thea Gagate now to serve.
Everybody's idol.
Yeah.
And another service error. That's back-to-back for LaSalle. Live stream po ng mismong game. You could try searching po on Facebook. Search Ateneo versus LaSalle. May mga nagsistream po kaming nakita. You could also try finding on YouTube. Pero yung number 1 po talaga na pwede kong isuggest ay sa Signal Play po. Sa app po nila. You could register. It's free. Don't need to be a Signal subscriber po.
15-12 is the score. Oh, what a
Leila
set.
Cruz
Sent back.
is blocked there. Free ball given to Ateneo. Mabaginot will open Nisperos, slowed by the block. And it is going to be a point for Ateneo.
He knows that was an opportunity lost.
Faithless Bears again, powering
That was a really
through,
good
but
off the block hit. It was slowed by the blockers, tooling Faith Nisperos tooled Leila Cruz again. That was definitely like a ball na kaya pang itaas ng LaSalle in transition, but unable, they were unsuccessful at it. Hazareno with the receive. Denied from the middle is Sharma.
Denied.
Open, Malaluan tip. And bigla siyang nag-commercial. Ito lang po yung isang downside ng sa signal play dahil medyo delayed nga po siya. Bigla po siyang mag-a-adjust. So we have some conversations happening in our chat today. Ayun po, linawin ko lang po ulit. Nakalagay, I made it clear naman po sa aking title. This is only a play-by-play reaction po and scoreboard dahil ang number one pong concern in terms of streaming on YouTube po ay ang copyright po. Nag-commercial, sabi ni Eric Moreno, biglaan nga. Ayan, some discussions in our chat box kung in terms of the game right now, pinapakita ng LaSalle at ng Ateneo. Tanong ni Lance Patrick, ilan ang errors ng Ateneo noong first set? Sa tanda ko ay 8. 8 ang 8 sila. 8 ang errors na nakommit ng Ateneo in the first set.
Between LaSalle and Ateneo are ED in pink today. Ego Sagisa perched right on top of the SM Mall of Asia Arena. Kim Fajardo.
We have Kim Fajardo and Alex Cabanos in attendance. Joe Mavaginot, who I think has kind of marked her territory around that area. Lagi siyang nandun whenever there's an Ateneo game, during Ateneo games. Layla Cruz now, we're back in the action. So with her serving, it's going to be at LaSalle at 16. That is dug, but it's going to go out. I'm just waiting for the official score. I believe Ateneo or LaSalle is at 16. I want to say that the rally earlier before what am I saying? Before yung rally kanina, before the commercial, ang nakapuntos ay LaSalle. Kasi hindi nila pinapakita yung score ngayon. Update ko po agad pag lumabas na siya. Alba will underhand this one to Malaluan. Cross scored, that was a sharp one, and it is in. The call is in.
Great cross-court hit there by Aliyah Malaluan.
Free po ba yung pinapanoodan nyo? Yes po, sa Signal Play po na app. Free registration lang po siya, hindi po kailangan hindi po kailangan Signal subscriber. Tinanong ni A&D played, LaSalle ka ba? Naka-green ka? Yes po. Yes po. Pero, of course, here, I'm looking at it objectively naman po when I commentate. Medyo lumabo yung Signal Play sa akin. And Faith with that cross court, I thought, with that, dun sa angulong yun, I thought it was gonna go to minor. Because, like, her run was, it looked like it was gonna go to her.
Well, she has to work double time here.
Medyo, in a sense, one-on-one na rin siya eh.
LaSalle is off by 2 points.
Hindi pa rin po nakalabas yung score sa Signal Play. Pero sabi nila 2-point lead daw, so I think it's 17-15 in favor of LaSalle. Ooh, I wasn't able to see the rally, pero ang ganda, but it was Jolina who got the kill. Lumabo yung sa Signal Play.
Wow, credits to her. Look at that.
That is a good first ball by Hazareno.
Passing dimes all
And
all day
Jolina
long.
putting it away. With the celebration, smiles on the side of LaSalle right now.
And now Princess La Rosa will come in. The master.
From what I heard, it was 18-15. I'm going to have that for now.
The SM Mall of Asia.
Again, if it's wrong, I will update it po kaagad.
Rosa now gets us going for this rally.
There's a sub there for LaSalle.
De
De Guzman, slowed by the blockers.
De La Cruz.
Tip by Jolina, Mavaginot. Back row for Faith. And that is sent to the net though.
Went wrong there, Denise, in your eyes.
I think the set was too high.
Meron po, ask ko lang po, tanong ko lang po, meron po ba nanonood dyan sa TV mismo on One Sports? Wala rin po bang score sa inyo? Yung overlay po ng score?
And she hasn't
La Rosa is serving right now for LaSalle. This is the substitution made by
See, that's the
Coach
intention
Ramil.
of LaSalle, trying to overload the Esperos here. Gonna work for every single possession and every single point. They go back to her.
Serving at Nesperos again. Minor on the run. Slowed by the blockers. Lavoza picks it up. Malaluan.
Another chance.
Mavaginot. Back to Minor. That is... The point is going to Ateneo. Ayun, sabi ni Dandrup, walang score sa kanya. Sabi ni Marky Perez, it is 20-16.
She has to be, you know.
So I'll consider that po. Thank you po. Okay, that is off the block.
Really be active here.
If not on the hits, they have to contribute on their blocks.
Hindi na bumalik yung overlay nila sa TV.
That sails out.
Almost. That look, I thought it was going to go in. It was going to drop in, but it is an error on the side of Ateneo.
Coach O will call a timeout because this is
Ooh, only just one error, but this is going to be a crucial time for Coach O to call this time out. Ang galing talaga ni AC, sabi ni Ivan's book. Again, her development, her growth, yung pinapakita niya, especially late in the second round, it has been impressive. I am very impressed. Especially her blocking. Like, if I'm not mistaken, that game against UP, it skyrocketed her to number 2 in best blocking. To be the second best middle. Medyo ang weird din nung pinili nilang camera angle for the timeout, but nasa side. But I think they're featuring, of course, Danny and Vaagas. I'm going to go by yung sinabi po ni Marky Perez and update it right now to 20-16. Hopefully after this timeout, maibalik na nila yung score. Kasi medyo nakakalito na rin.
It's amazing that they can actually watch.
I believe Alba is serving right now. So full front line for Ateneo. Or for LaSalle. And another service error. Another service error by LaSalle after the Ateneo timeout. So I'm going to go by what is yung nangyayaring plays ngayon. Aragalang in attendance as well. Now it's a full front line for Ateneo with Mavaginot serving.
17-20. Ateneo gets a
And sabi ni Boom sa akin 17-20. Okay, so now may idea na rin ako. Gagata is dug. Oh, it's kept up. Back to LaSalle.
reverse.
That is dug. Faith with the dig. It goes back to Faith on the third touch.
Alba has been so
Lavoza will set. It's back to Ateneo. Mavaginot.
on this end.
De Guzman puts it away down the line. Wow, that is big.
Started the season as a starter.
May live po ba sa FB? Meron po akong nahanap kanina nung naka-encounter ng technical difficulty sa Signal Play na app. Search nyo lang po. Ay, pwede nyo po i-search ay UAAP or UAAP Live or Ateneo versus LaSalle. 20 serving 18 or 18 serving 20, but LaSalle with timeout. Anong pangalan ng page? Tinatanong ni Hans Estuita. Again, hindi po makapagbigay ng saktong page kasi nung nag-search din po ako, 3 yung nakita ko. So, yun nga po, search nyo na lang po sa Facebook ay Ateneo versus LaSalle or UAAP or UAAP Live. May lalabas naman po yun.
The set is still up.
So, the LaSalle crowd is coming alive.
Still, and it's crucial for both teams.
Cesar J. Molina, thank you po for subscribing.
See if LaSalle takes it. They get a 2-0 lead.
Ayan, si Ivan's book nagtanong, are you a LaSallian po? And medyo nalilito na lang dito sa ibang chat. Pero if you're asking me, I am not a LaSallian actually po. Pero yun lang, I'll say that.
With intention here, I mean, it's the last stretch of the
Julia
second
Coronel on screen.
Lahat pulido na yung galaw nila here.
Mavaginot with the serve. Alba, back to Gagate. Another one of those sets na hindi siya yung completely quick na nakikita natin usually.
Alba going to Gagate again.
The kill by Thea Gagate. Thea has been a good scorer for LaSalle during the second round. Very impressive.
Is the score right now. Angelina de la Cruz.
Jelena back to serve. Medyo lumabo na naman sa lumabo signal play. Mavaginot
Giving the
to the right side. That is Doug. I believe that was the Guzman who took the swing. Back to the right side, and it's a point for Ateneo.
Has not defended Gagate's hits. Even the tip balls, they're having a hard time. Hard time talking about Ateneo.
Right. It feels that they went away from that for a while.
Point will go to Ateneo.
Guzman with some impact here.
Kay ATN Journey, hello po. Thank you so much for subscribing. Lee and the Guzman with the serve.
Good serve.
Oh, almost an ace yan. Bumalik na yung score. But it's LaSalle who wins the point.
Gotta credit Jolina.
Wow. They saved the ball, but Ateneo unable to take advantage of it. It was their point to win.
Like a little bit of a nervous pass there by Joe Narin.
Ayan, sabi ni Marky Perez, 22-20 na ba? Pero iniintay ko lang po mag 22-20 sa akin.
Does get
Thea
the
now
players,
is serving.
The tightness, the stress, and the
The
pressure.
serve.
Faith.
Desperos. Oh, what a cross court. That is inside. Good cross court kill. It is 22-20. Again, like in the first set, in this portion, it's going back and forth. But if you're Ateneo, you want to make a run now. It can't just be going back and forth. Faith flying in. Perfect. That is poetry in motion.
Get that set to win that set. They showed toughness against Adamson also. at the end of the
Kiara
set.
Cruz, who scored via her serve earlier in the first set. Will she be able to do it again? Good serve. Alba. Quick to Sharma.
Boy, that was a fast play.
Again, another one. That was like, it was a tough one for Alba. Pero again, pinilit talaga and it pays off for them.
More importantly, 2 points away. Yes.
Taas ng percentage ni Gagate.
What a play there. So, substitution by Coach Ramil De Jesus, Julia Coronel, and Jean Soreño coming in. Jean Soreño, of course, a lot of people have considered her as the magic bunot for LaSalle against Ateneo in the last couple of meetings. Coach Ramil also ensuring a full front line for LaSalle to close it out now. Oh, good serve! Oh, they keep it up, but it's going to be a point for LaSalle. It is set point for DLSU 24-20. I think, is it a double contact? Because, let's see, I'm looking at the replay, so,
Coach Ramil's bench players.
wait, oh, a little confusing there, wait.
That's receiving.
Ay, hindi na natapos. So, another serve, another good serve.
Pass this time.
Nisperos is denied.
Takes the set.
And that will do it. 25-20 in the second set. And LaSalle is up 2-0. 1 set away from another trip to the finals.
Tributes. 25-20 is our score.
How to search the live in Signal Play po. Rodrigo Jr. Saludo, kayo po ba ay nasa app or online po? Yung website po.
Set number 3 when we come back.
I'd like to ask lang po, kayo po ba ay nasa, kasi medyo iba po din yung interface pag nasa website at pag nasa app po. Sa app, may nakalagay po sa baba, dun sa lower part po, sa akin po, this is based on sa nakikita ko po, may nakalagay pong live TV. Pindutin nyo po yun, pindutin nyo lang din po yung One Sports, nakalagay po siya doon.
3-point lead. They had a 3-point lead also in the first set.
Yan, medyo naglolo ko na naman sa end ko yung One Sports, nag-jump siya dun sa simula ng second set. Update ko lang po yung scores natin. Ayan, sana po tayo mag-away-away sa chat. Ayan, yun po kay Rodrigo Jr. Saludo. Yun nga po, may nakalagay po doon sa baba na live TV po, bagos nandun po yung One Sports. Click nyo, pinutin nyo lang po yun and doon na po lalabas yung live stream. Ay, may nagsasabi ng iba na panalo na ba ang Lasal, pero guys, don't be too confident yet because it's not over until a team has won 3 sets. Ateneo, of course, I'm being objective. Ateneo, I know, is capable of coming back. They could win. They could still win sets. It's still not over. And again, it's still not over until a team has won 3 sets. Of course, I want LaSalle to win now. But of course, Ateneo, I know they are capable of fighting back as well.
Paborito nating game every Wednesday to Sunday. Wednesdays to Sundays at TV5 on Sports at PBA Rush. Ngayong Hunyo, lahat ay imbitado sa malawakang selebrasyon ng World Blood Donor Day 2022 sa Metro Manila at Calabarzon.
I'm also, just to be honest yung observation ko naman sa Lasal is if they have an advantage, sila yung nahihirapan mag-close out. The closure, the end game is, it has been their struggle this season. Like when they have an advantage, when they have the advantage, na parang nagiging kampante sila, they lose their composure and confidence, they give up points. May times din na pag sila yung dehado, hindi na sila nakakaahon. Score update po. Kakatapos lang po ng second set, 25-20. 2 sets to none po for Lasal. 25-19, 25-20 po ang ating set 1, set 2 respectively.
DLSU affair so far. Ateneo in both sets have had leads early.
We're gonna look at the stats now.
At the most.
So, ang stats po natin, 16-12 in favor of LaSalle for the attacks. Blocks, 3-2 in favor of LaSalle. 2-0 in favor of LaSalle for the service. And this time, actually, though na-control yung errors ng both teams, LaSalle committed 2 more errors than Ateneo. So, it really feels like it goes back and forth. Pero, it really is now about who plays better volleyball in the moment na kailangan. So, I think for Ateneo right now, they have to, in a sense, kailangan nilang compose in a sense and just go all out. This is the true do or die moment for Ateneo. Because in a sense, their season is on the line in this set.
Propel them back to the finals. And for
Mars Alba to serve now.
a set that will just
Serves at Nisperos. De Guzman is still in for Ateneo in this juncture. Block there. De Guzman will get it again.
Nazareno with
Good dig by Hazareno. Malaluan from the back row.
scores again. And
First point opening for the third set. First point goes to LaSalle.
Quietly. Double figures for Malaluan. Credit that point to, of course, Nazareno for that beautiful pickup.
Again po, 25-19 in the first set for LaSalle and then 25-20 again for LaSalle. Serving at Nisperos again. To the right this time. De La Cruz is blocked. I think that was not over.
what can they do? What can Ateneo do to come back here? Denise, what do they need to clean up? What do they need to work on?
Umpisahan nila with their first ball, of course, and get their blocking organized para hindi na mahirapan yung floor defenders.
Navi to serve. We are tied at 1 here in the third set. And another service error.
Just as you mentioned it, that's a second service error for Joan Narin. First experience of this kind of pressure. And you see it in the body language a little bit. She looks a little tense out there, Denise. Can't blame her.
Julina De La Cruz now with 8 points off of 6 kills and 2 aces.
Julina
To
gets
start
the
this
score for
rally. Serving at Faith again,
Jaja Hinabon.
which is strategic. De Guzman, kept up by Julina. Alba chasing that one. Malaluan, slowed by the blockers there. Dovamal with the up. Nisperos from the back row, and there is a touch off of the blockers. So we're tied at 2.
Doing wonders for Ateneo. Of course, the others.
I think when Mavaginot has the opportunity, I think she could go for other players. It can't just be Faith because later on LaSalle might end up blocking her.
Averaging 11 coming
So yes, she carries a heavy load, but
semifinals.
other players have to really be given those opportunities. Block is Gagate. Alba back to Gagate. Back to LaSalle. Back set to Cruz. Puts it away. That zone has been the target of LaSalle on the side of Ateneo. Like even during that second round matchup. Back set here by Alba to Leila Cruz going for the full swing.
Leila Cruz.
The leading scorer, Malaluan and Gagate, 10 points, both of them. Malaluan all on attacks.
Gagate now to serve. 3 serving 2.
Across her name.
Good serve. Mavaginot having to go underhand for this one. De Guzman sends it over back to LaSalle on the outside, and Malaluan puts it away this time.
Malaluan knows when to hit it hard.
Such a good swing. Look at that. Oh, just one-on-one, avoiding AC Minor.
Habol ni AC Minor.
Faith on screen. Leila now on screen.
Leila Cruz ready to defend. Those are the numbers.
Gagate with 5 kills, 4 blocks, and 1 service ace. Serving at Faith still. Minor. Doug.
But again, the
Back to Ateneo. They keep it up talking about LaSalle. And Mavaginot on the second touch. That could really boost Ateneo up.
LaSalle as a team has been defending well. Makita
For,
Moto,
well, Ateneo, they gotta score points and like build their composure, their confidence early here in the set. They can't let LaSalle pull away in the latter portion.
one man nga daw sila during that practice.
Also smart because Thea is playing backward defense, so without the libero, so it's gonna be hard to cover there. Good serve by De Guzman.
also by De La Cruz.
Malaluan is denied.
From AC Minor.
That is another point that could really,
Great timing
really
on that ball.
boost the confidence of Ateneo. Malaluan, and it's Minor shutting the door again. Second best middle blocker in terms of blocks per set and after the elimination round. Right behind Thea Gagate on the other side of the court.
Different situation.
Good serve. Out of system there. Gagate pushes it over. It's back to Ateneo and Nisperos cross court. It's kept up. Malaluan sends it over. Dug there by De Guzman.
Faith is asking for it, but Erika
Vaagas from the back. It is dug there. Cruz. Slowed by the blockers there. It's back to Ateneo. There's point scoring opportunity. Faith pushes it, but the point will go to LaSalle. What a rally. Good plays from both teams.
Faith Nisperos on that play.
Let's look at this again. Danny was the one who set it up. I think was a little too close there, but she was just gonna tip it. So it was not covered by the floor defenders. I think there was a touch off the block.
I'm sure the Ateneo fans also had the same expression.
3 kills and 1 block right now.
Down one here. LaSalle has been playing very well. Oh, look at that.
Good dig. And it's gonna go out though.
Good dig there
In
by
transition.
Cruz, but Malaluan was underneath the ball.
It's like LaSalle has like 3 liberos in the back.
5 all now.
Alexis Minor gets us going for this rally. 5 all.
5 all now. It's AC Minor to serve. Minor to serve. With 4 kills and 1 block. Hazareno with the first ball there. Malaluan off the block there.
So LaSalle takes another lead.
Another lead for LaSalle, 6 serving 5 now.
Malaluan. Jason De Los Reyes is going to come in here. Joan Nadit and as we go to kind of D for this report from DLSU.
De Los Reyes now in for Ateneo.
She shared that the biggest lesson learned from Coach Camille that she keeps to this day.
6 serving 5 with Malaluan to serve.
Decades have passed,
Serving at
dominating
De Guzman.
second set done
Open
only
to
with
Faith.
collective
Slowed by the
skill.
blockers. Hazareno on it
This
again.
lesson still remains
Open.
present.
Through the block. It is Jolina. Again, stepping up for the Lady Spikers.
Player. Aliyah shared, although a rookie and
2-point lead now for LaSalle, with Malaluan still serving. 7 serving 5. Serve at De Guzman again. Blocked there. Underhand. Faith tips it. Malaluan from the back row. Nisperos, slowed by the blockers. Malaluan, another tip. That time read by Ateneo. Nisperos! Another point for Ateneo that could really boost their confidence. If they're gonna push, if these two teams are pushing each other to these long rallies, if you're Ateneo, you're gonna want to just score when you have the opportunity. Mavaginot to serve. I always like to emphasize that the fact that when the setter is serving, there's a full front line for offense. Open! That was a tight set. Angelina puts it away. Jolina is just unloading. 8-6 now as we enter the first technical timeout. Ayan, sabi ni Cassandra Sitangco, late ka po sa Facebook timeout na again, apologies on my end for that kasi medyo late nga po yung video, yung stream sa Signal Play na app. So magbabasa lang po ulit ako sa chat. Hello po sa ating 303 viewers and medyo bumaba, 296, but hello po sa inyong lahat.
She's the one. Pero may deal for two. Deals made for every kind of happy. For discounts up to 40% off. Download the McDonald's.
Ayan, tama si John Flores. Pag nanalo daw ang LaSalle, wala nang game 2. So like what I mentioned earlier, what I emphasized, from this set onwards, it's do or die for Ateneo. Basharat! Shoutout kay Romel James Molina, hello! Sabi ni Sheena Salvador, tapusin niyo na girls with a green heart. Okay, we are back. Shoutout kay Eugene Kalika, hello po!
As the Roapulos are in attendance, you met and worked.
Good serve, over received! And it is going to be an error on the side of Ateneo on De Guzman. I'm not sure if it's a double contact or a lift, but LaSalle is going to get the point. 9 serving 6 now.
9-6. Crucial part.
I think medyo napansin ko lang yung body language ng Blue Eagles right now. It's not yung pamaminabanggit na mo medyo hindi pa laban ngayon, like pag nakapunto sila, go for, like, celebrate it. Kagaya ng sabi ko for LaSalle, on the side of LaSalle, celebrate your points. Dug there by Domamal. Nesperos off the block. That's another point. Ayan, napangiti na. Another point for Ateneo that could really boost them up. And I saw, medyo nakita yung pag-communicate ni Domamal. I saw the clip na I think, nakalimutan ko sinabi ni Domamal, nakita ko sa Twitter yung parang go faith, ko-cover ako ganon. I mean, kung hindi ka pamamotivate nun, I don't know what will. That confidence that you have, that the libero has, amazing. The tip, back to Ateneo, Mavaginot, back set, and off the block, Hazareno unable to keep it up. And Baagas will score. Ateneo is backed within 1. Nisperos is back to serve, so she will operate from the back row. Vanny is someone also that really needs to just she has to be going now. Like, she has to be activated. Ravenna. Oh wait, I apologize. De Guzman is in for Ateneo. So Vanny's not on the court.
Ateneo has not been connecting on their defense.
What a play there. Alba going for the spike. I didn't even notice because I was talking about how Silvani wasn't on the court. So the the Guzman is in for Ateneo right now.
Kim Fajardo impersonation on that spike on that attack.
10 serving 8.
Timing for that hit from Mars Alba.
Alba to serve. Nispevos from the back tips it. Hazavena all over that one.
Cover the gap.
The tip to Gagate.
Sinungkit ni Maraginot.
De Guzman. Hazaveno with a dig. Alba back to Thea Gagate and tips it. Finds floor. Isa na namang set ni Alba na parang mukhang pinilit niya. And timeout called by Ateneo.
Great tip there from Thea Gagate, finding the hole.
What a connection there.
Defense.
Ian de Guzman just needed one extra step, but just couldn't get to it. It's a 3-point lead. Naghihintayin pa tayo na may malakas. Pag may kaluna gagawin ang quick, ilalaglag eh.
Coach O with the timeout right now.
Hindi nyo pa nakakabisado, mainap pa yan eh. Yun din, Jaja. We really need to have the defense hustle. Kailangan natin ang hustle ng defense eh. Medyo,
11. It is 11 to 8 right now.
Okay, now, again. One good receive. Yung counter natin, kailangan natin tibayan dito sa baba muna. Shuffle yung paa, depensa, approach tayo na maayos. Jaja, activate dito, Naintindihan? First line ka pa, ha? Let's go. What should you take from that timeout, Denise?
Well, the Ateneo
So timeout is done.
need to stick to the system. Kailangan nila ng
11
discipline
serving
sa
8
defense
still.
pattern. Kaya naman, nagkakaproblema sila in that, area of the game.
Alba with the serve. Serving at Nispevos again. The tip by De Los Reyes. That was the up by Alba.
And the reactions have
Mavaginot goes to De Guzman. Hazareno with the dig.
anchored, of course, by Hazareno.
Off speed.
Another rolling ball.
And the put away. Point again for LaSalle. Jolina is just active today.
Beautiful pickup there by Hazareno.
Jolina just
Again,
rolling it.
beautiful roll shot.
Jaja Mavaginot got a hand on it but unable to keep it alive.
Using the defense
Or
back.
the Blue Eagles, and that is a service error.
Tramil stomping the ground after the service.
Alba with the service error.
The lead is at 3.
De Los Reyes now to serve. 9 serving 12.
On deck to get our rally started.
Good serve, Alba. Back to Thea. Thea's blocked. On the second touch, and that's in!
Reaction
Layla Cruz.
is quicker to the ball today.
Good instinct there by Leila Cruz to get to that
13
ball.
serving 9.
Man, look at the front line
I'm
right
seeing
now.
some people voicing out their opinions on what move Ateneo has to do right now.
Layla Cruz and
Some people wanting Fujimoto to be subbed in for Mavaginot.
when they stretch.
Good serve. And that's another ace.
Service on point again.
The, di ba, nabanggit dun sa video kanina ng ng LaSalle, blocking and serving is going to be important for them, and that has been of the factors that have been working for LaSalle.
For Mars Alba, 14 excellent sets. She had a point off that spike earlier. 5 point
Jolina to
lead.
serve.
Dangerous times.
Ateneo needs to side out now. Vaagas through the block.
Finally, we hear from Raagas.
Another good point. Another one where I could say, come on, that has to fire you guys up. Kaya niyo yan. Vaagas will serve, so she's gonna operate from the back row. I'm not sure if Mavaginot is up front, so that is kind of a disadvantage. One less front line hitter.
Snatches.
Yeah, I think Mavaginot is up front. Hazareno with the receive. Thea, dug by Vaagas. But that was Faith with the dig.
We said her name, Denise.
net touch, I believe, on LaSalle. And Vanny is in now.
LaSalle is just down by 3.
If Vanny has spent some time on the bench, I think she could be fired up. Like she could be like, let's go guys. Like just be activated.
They want to catch up.
Now or never now for Ateneo. Obviously, they're down a couple of sets.
But Agas will serve again.
Advantage left wrist for Erika Ramos.
Alba.
Let's notice that now.
Open. Malaluan puts it away.
Zone 6 open.
It is 15 serving 11 now.
Quick set
15 serving 11.
to the open.
13 points for Malaluan. Backed up by Jolina's 12 and Gagate on your screens with 11. 3 players in double figures.
Good ball.
I can't even believe it. We're just in the third set, but there are 3 LaSalle players in double digits. Whoa. Good work by Alba there. Minor. Running attack. That is a clean one.
Give balls to
Like earlier when I saw the stats of Minor, I was like, yun lang yung attack points niya.
Hirap bantayan ng LaSalle ang running hits ni AC.
Well, again, I think Coach O mentioned in one time at parang they need one good receive. That is going to be important for them.
Gambler serving.
Hazaveno with 8 excellent digs, 7 excellent receptions.
The former wing spiker from Zabel.
Good serve.
Alba again to the middle.
Sharma is that's out though.
Good read there.
13 now to 15.
Ball go.
13 serving 15. Again, hindi ko po pinapakita live dahil po sa copyright dahil ito po is nasa YouTube. And I specified naman po sa title, this is a play-by-play reaction and scoreboard stream. Gandler now, only with 3 kills. Alba, that is going to be a free ball given to Ateneo. Faith, blocked, kept up, and Ateneo will send it over. Combination play. Nice dig there. Gandler back row is sent to the net. But despite that error, I have to commend Vanny going for it, you know, not being afraid to, despite it being an error, despite it kind of being costly. I mean, you're gonna have to go for it at this point.
This program is brought to you by FRANtastic.
Okay, we are at another commercial po. Second technical timeout in the third set. 16 LaSalle, 13 Ateneo. Of course, in this Stepladder semifinal game, LaSalle has a twice to beat advantage. Pag po ba nanalo ang DLSU ngayon, twice to beat pa rin sila sa laban ng NU? Hindi na po. Pag nanalo po ang LaSalle ngayon, so they'll book their ticket to the finals. But wala pong advantage ang kahit anong team pagpasok ng finals. It will be a regular best of 3 series po sa kanila. Ayun po. Unlike before po, sa natatandaan ko, pag nag-step ladder, thrice to beat ang number 1 team. Like na-experience na LaSalle, Vagos, the amazing run, the amazing championship run of Ateneo back in season 76. Pero parang nabanggit nila masyado daw overpowering naman yung tries to beat sa number 1 team. So, pagdating ng finals, walang advantage ang NU. It will be a regular best of 3 final series. 16 serving 13.
We're watching this, of course, on the UAP Varsity channel in high definition.
Ooh, miscommunication there.
And I want TFC on
Minor and Mabaginot kind of colliding, unable to get a better second contact, better second ball. I think for that, kasi well, may depende pa yun sa situation. I was about to say, usually dapat matic na yan sa setter.
evident that some of the players, again, very first time that they're in the semifinals.
4 kills, 2 blocks for Leila Cruz. Better ball here. Nisperos is denied. It is Sharma with this block. Iniisip ko sino yung katabi niya. It is Malaluan. Oh, it's Aliyah Malaluan with the block there. Malaluan and Sharma collaborating.
You rarely see Coach Ramil smile.
18 serving 13 now.
Buti nakuhanan ng camera.
Kahit pa paano,
Layla Cruz to serve.
Oh, he can smell it now.
And that is out.
They're close. Anyway, he shakes his head on that service error again.
Nag-chat si Dan Jer, siya na ba mag-update?
As if they were the
Medyo delayed lang talaga sa akin kaya nakikita ko rin yung nauunang scores. I think 19-14 na sa TV.
Ateneo the opportunity para humabol dito.
Thank you very much, clear na po. You're welcome po. You're welcome.
Stages na you can play,
AC Minor. Oh, good serve, but Hazareno with a good up there, sent over.
that's a tough
But Agas is dug. Alba will open. Malaluan. Oh, that is unfortunate for Ateneo though. Kasi hindi na maganda yung taas. It was slowed by the block, but it is 19-14. It was sharp too.
calls a timeout here as the lead has been
It's a 5-point lead with LaSalle 6 points away. Some of the Ateneo fans medyo nawawalan ng pag-asa, but it's still not over. Guys, it's still not over. It's a 5-point deficit, but they can take it 1 point at a time. And besides, kahit may mga lamang ang LaSalle ng first 2 sets, like it still ended close. So it's still not over for them. Medyo sumasakit na yung likod ko. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now.
score for DLSU. Only needs to win today. And will meet National University
Host nyo napainom na. Uhaw na.
in the finals. Probably a last-ditch stand here. For
Malaluan to serve 14 kills and 1 block for a 15-point performance. Serving still at Nisperos. Faith gets it back. Hazareno, one-handed save.
and Nazareno keeps it in play.
Alba sends up a free ball. Mabaginot. Nisperos. Dug! One-handed one there. Free ball back to Ateneo. 1-2 play. Hazareno picks it up.
Saw the dump.
Open. Another sharp cross-court kill by Jelena.
Sharp hit from De La Cruz.
20-14 now.
From defense to offense. She's doing it all today.
Oh, that whole sequence. Denise, yung mga sungkit, yung mga one-hand thing.
And Coach Ramil just pointing in. Yun na, pasok. I mean, as they always say, if Coach Ramil is having those good positive vibes, it is a good game for LaSalle. He barely does it. Served by Malaluan. Mabaginot. Back row for Gandler. And that is outside, no touch.
And it's now a
7-point lead with LaSalle 4 points away from booking their trip to the finals. Aimee Jadisico, thank you po so much for subscribing. Hopefully po, am I pronouncing your name correctly po? Especially the surname. Malaluan to serve. Faith still targeted. She gets it back! A bullet there from Faith Nisperos.
16 points on
15 serving 21. Again, still not over if you are the Blue Eagles. But at this point, you need a run. Mabaginot has been, actually, I've noticed she's really good at targeting in terms of her service. No room for error if you're Ateneo. And you have a full front line. Gotta distribute as well. Service down the line there. Sharma! 22-15. Mars Alba. You gotta credit the game today of Mars Alba. My goodness.
It's the opposite story now for DLSU.
Charlie Aspurilla asking, pag ba nanalo LaSalle Diretso Finals na? Yes po. Pasok na, Diretso Finals na po ang LaSalle if they win today.
Very consistent to her average against Ateneo.
La Rosa back into serve. I believe she was put in the first set. Catherine Lehita, thank you po for subscribing. Good serve. Mabaginot. Back set to Faith. Off the block.
Desperos.
One final push for Ateneo, but it's still, again, it's not impossible. It is totally possible. They could make a run now.
And swinging hard.
Yeah.
They gotta defend LaSalle's attacks at this point. Faith with her jump serve. Oh, that is in! I thought it was out! And a big point there. Back-to-back points for Ateneo. I think they haven't had back-to-back points in a while.
Can't be said.
But Coach Ramil, man parang maninigurado, will call this timeout.
In this game, Coach Ramil calls his time out.
Coach Ramil kind of like planning, like predicting, okay, dito yan pupunta, and then just setting up those plays.
3 points away from returning to the finals. Kaya Gagate, part of that season 82 team na nabitin. So was Faith Desperos, who was very much
A lot of pressure on this serve by Faith. The question is Faith going to be iced after the timeout by Coach Ramil? It has been a trend in some of these matchups. It's in.
Azareno takes the serve.
Thea.
Gagate, good dig
That's
there.
Doug. Faith from behind.
Rolls it to the other side. La Rosa.
Ooh!
And it's all Faith
Another
Desperos.
point for Ateneo. It is 18-22. That's 3 straight for Ateneo now.
So impressive, Faith
Impressive,
Desperos.
yes.
That was really a really good swing. That was out of system too.
And I think she understands it now. She has that like look right now that okay, this is just going to be about beating right now.
She has that, cool, calm, collected look. Never
It's
fazed,
18 serving 22.
never frustrated.
Scraping the net, but it's sent to LaSalle. Open.
Cruz takes a look.
Blocked is Jelena.
But the block,
Back to Jelena. Slowed by the block. It's back to Ateneo. Mavaginot. Back set. Raagas. Blocked and off the block. A 4-0 run now by Ateneo. It is 19-22. Great effort by Ateneo. And now, during this 4-0 run, Coach Ramil calls his second timeout. Off the block. Tuling Thea Gagate there.
score has not moved.
22-19. The LaSalle crowd now being activated as well. Hope is still not lost for Ateneo. They have mounted 4 straight points. This is a 4-0 run. This is the final timeout for LaSalle in this set.
It's a 5-1 run on the strength of Faith Desperos and that last one from Erika Ragas.
One again. They got a push now talking about Ateneo.
So Raagas and Gander need to work
20,
here.
19 serving 22.
Ateneo wants to catch up to
Faith
LaSalle.
still serving. Was not iced earlier. Let's see. Gets it in. Alba. Open to Jelena.
Reaction.
Ravenna. Free ball given though by Ateneo.
Sa LaSalle with a 3-point lead.
Alba. Back to Thea.
Wow,
Gagate. Again, another great set by Alba. Talagang pinipilit niya. Really going for those middles.
beautiful and strong for these two.
And it's a big confidence booster for them because I think the middles are going to be big if they end up winning this and go face NU in the finals.
Very clean hit, clean set. Bigat nung chance ball na binigay.
Alba. So at LaSalle has a full front line. Mavaginot, underhand. Raagas, the tip. Nobody home for Ateneo. And again, kagaya na nabanggit ko kanina, despite LaSalle leading by as much as I believe 7, we're still gonna end the set. It's pretty close. Again, because they mounted that run. It is 20 serving 23.
Nazareno
Raagas really celebrating that point, and as Raagas should, because it is a big confidence booster for them. De Los Reyes to serve. That is such a high serve, but it's still going to be in.
Layla.
Slowed by the blockers there was Cruz.
Jaja.
Gandler, cross court, dug by Cruz. Malaluan from the back row.
Good reaction.
It's dug back to Ateneo.
Send it over to Faith.
Faith is not going to take the swing. Rainbow free ball. Gagate is blocked. That was kind of predictable na rin. And hey, hello. Ateneo is within 2. This has been a big run.
Well, actually, it was Raagas' left hand, ano?
Ay, sorry po kung medyo mabagal yung update dahil yun nga po, yung pinapagbasahan ko po sa Signal Play na app ay delayed po sadya.
I think Coach Rabin has no more timeout, ano?
23 to 20, 21 to 23, 21 serving 23.
Deal with it.
That is in! Big service ace for De Los Reyes. And hello, Ateneo, within 2. Or within 1 rather. 22 serving 23.
I thought it was going out. I thought it was gonna sail out.
That was, ang taas nung unang serve kanina ni De Los Reyes, but again, the serve that just drops. Coach O's reaction is priceless because they are within 1. A nail biter of a third set. What a run by Ateneo. That one is definitely in. One-handed set to Gagate that finds floor. And it's match point for LaSalle looking to sweep Ateneo and book their ticket to the finals meeting NU, the NU Lady Bulldogs, who are undefeated 14-0. That found the floor. And here we go. Only 2 match points for DLSU. It's Jelena who's serving. High serve. Mabaginot. Back set. Raaga saves 1. Not yet over. Pero baka sa advance baka tapos na. Hindi ako nagbabasa ng chat ngayon kasi ayaw ma-spoil. Mabaginot with this set to Raaga's little back set. Through the block and down. Jelena got a hand on it, but it was not the best. 1 set point save. This is a big serve from Erica Raagas. 23 serving 24.
Safe serve.
Alba chasing that one underhand. Malaluan denied. Back to Malaluan. Puts it away. DLSU books their ticket to the finals. Oh my gosh. They have done it. It is over.
DLSU led by Aliyah Malaluan.
Big game. What a match. I mean, you gotta credit
Swing.
Ateneo. That run in the end, I was genuinely nervous. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, nahabol pa. But the effort, my goodness, Malaluan with the exclamation point, and LaSalle is going to the finals, meeting, and the NU Lady Bulldogs. But still a great game for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Unfortunately, their Cinderella run to the finals ends today, but hats off to them. It has been such a great season for the Blue Eagles. 25-19, 25-20, 25-23. That is the confirmation of scores for the 3-set victory of DLSU over Ateneo. Congratulations to the Lady Spikers. Congratulations to such a successful season 84 women's volleyball season for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Congrats. Ayan na, magbabasa muna ng comments. I'm just waiting for to see the player of the game. I think sinasabi ni Boom, it might be Malaluan. I think it's Jelena. But I mean, everybody just stepped up. But I mean, if the scoring is distributed, Alba could be player of the game. Okay, we're getting the iconic commercial, pasayaw ng ating rosters. Ang galing mo po maging commentator. Thank you po for this. Thank you so much kay Romley Ann. Sabi ni Miles Natayada, congratulations DLSU, road to finals na ba? Well, they are in the finals na. The question now is who is going to win the title? Will it be National U still undefeated? Or will LaSalle be able to win? It's going to be an interesting series. If I'm not mistaken, the series will begin on Saturday. If you are wondering if I will be streaming, I'm still not 100% sure kasi baka may lakad ako, baka may activity ako, may ganap ako on Saturday. So if you want to know if mag-stream ako for that game 1, you can go check me out on my socials. They're all linked in the description if I'm not mistaken. Nilagay ko siya sa description, yun pala wala all this time. Okay, nilagay ko siya sa description, my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram. You could go check it out there, give me a follow, and you could know if I'll be streaming again like this during the game 1, during the NU DLSU series. So the finals is set. Number 1 NU versus number 2 DLSU. Again, no advantages for any team. It is a best of 3 finals, and it will be interesting because by the end of the season we are crowning a new champion. Nalamig na ako. It is going to be intense. Congrats, dami ng viewers mo. Thank you so much, Tim. Thank you so much. Sabi ni Nel John Naz, kahit sino manalo sa NU at DLSU, happy pa rin ako. Honestly, I would be as well. Of course, I support the Lady Spikers. But this season has just been a great comeback for the UAAP. So there. Isang beses lang ba talunin ng DLSU? Miles, ang tanong mo ba, Miles, ay ilang beses kailangan talunin ng NU ang DLSU? Si Nimski Boy, kailan ang finals? Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, ang start ng series ay sa Saturday na. I think. Dahil tapos na yung series ng Ateneo LaSalle today. Kay Miles, balikan ko lang yung tanong ni Miles. Yung tanong niya, Miles, if NU ang tinutukoy mo, hindi. Kailangan, NU has to beat LaSalle twice. Kasi it's a best of 3. Best 2 out of 3 ang series natin. So, until 3 games, pero the first team to win 2 games will be our champion. Road to the finals, yes. Again, LaSalle has booked their ticket to the finals. Feels surreal, honestly. Pero again, maraming salamat po din sa sumubaybay sa mga tumutok sa aking first ever stream on my channel. I've been working on this channel for a while na, and medyo kabado rin ako entering this, but here we are. S&A TikTok mashup, thank you so much for subscribing. Ilang beses po ba Ilang beses po ba talunin ng DLSU ang Ateneo? In this series, isa lang. For LaSalle. Ang LaSalle, since twice to beat sila, isang panalo lang ang kailangan ng LaSalle for today, for tonight. Ayun. In this series, parang finals na. And yun nga, finals na sila. So, hopefully naklaro ko na yung sa tanong mo. Ang tagal na naman po ng commercial. Hindi ko po alam kung sino ang POG natin. Hindi ko ba alam kung ipapakita pa nila. So, hopefully naman. Shout out po sa ating viewers. Sa end ko ang nakalagay ay 160 viewers. So, thank you po again so much sa inyong panonood. Sa mga nanonood pa, ano bang predictions nyo sa ating finals? Sa ating finals, ano bang inyong mga predictions? I mean, NU has just become so dominant. I think NU is definitely capable of sweeping LaSalle in the finals, but I think LaSalle can still put up a great fight. So yun, it's still unpredictable. Of course, as a fan of DLSU, I want to say LaSalle is going to win, but objectively speaking, NU has the advantage as well. They won both of their elimination round matchups. LaSalle was unable to take a set, almost though. Ang sakit pa rin nun, nung second round, second set na yon. Okay, we are back here. Bumalik na doon sa stream. I'm just waiting for the player of the game, and then the stream is about to end. Let's see the player of the game for the Lady Spikers. It is Thea Gagate, our best player of the game, with 13 points off of 8 kills, 4 blocks, and 1 service ace. But it was just everyone for LaSalle just contributed. So full credit as well. Big credits to Mars Alba. Yung Silka talaga. It's the Silka for me. Our best Aura player of the game is Thea Gagate again with 13 big points in our match. Ayun, sabi rin ni Tim, libero jersey pala si Espina today. Medyo nabigla rin ako sa mga pagsha-shuffle ng ibang teams. Naalala ko, medyo nabigla rin ako nung si Almonte yung ginawang libero, nung si Soreño naging libero in a libero jersey. A lot of experimentations. Everybody's celebrating. Julina, ngiti naman dyan ah. Big game for all of them. Oh, there's an awarding or something? Oh, they are awarding the second runner-up today. They are awarding the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Sa mga nanonood pa, can we drop some blue heart emojis, eagle emojis, party poppers emojis, guys? Yung mga confetti ganun for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Again, such a great season. They started off they did not have the best start, but they made it all the way. They worked hard for it, and they got the second runner-up, which is still such a great performance from them. Congratulations to the Ateneo Blue Eagles on again such a great season for them. It was just the way that they bounced back from, I believe, a 0-3 start. It is impeccable. Ayan, sabi ni Nimski Boy, ang hirap talunin ng NU thrice to beat. Nimski Boy, I think, ano na lang, ang ating finals ay best of 3 na lang. So, ang unang team na makapanalo ng dalawa, wala nang advantage ang NU over LaSalle kung hindi ako nagkakamali. Binago nila before. I think nung pumasok ng season 78, nagbago sila ng format ng Stepladder. Again, guys, the emojis, if you want to drop some blue hearts, some eagle emojis, some applause, yun nga, some confetti, they deserve it. Again, like what I was saying earlier, did not have the best start. I think 0-3 sila nag-start, but they fought for it. They got back on their feet, and here they are. Congratulations to them, and best of luck to them for season 85. Such a great run. Although the Cinderella run ends today. Props to Ateneo.
Well, officially now, second runner-up, they get a medal after that win against UST. That assured them already of a medal. Obviously, they wanted to go all the way, but that run ends here. And, well, first of all, graduating the captain, Danny Ravenna. Congratulations.
Oh, Danny's graduating. She has played just amazing. First ever libero captain in the Philippines.
And whatever the result of this one, she has proven herself to be the Queen Eagle.
I'm sure a lot of the fans, volleyball fans in general, will be happy to know that she will still be playing in the UAAP. We will see more of her.
To the disappointment of the opponents, obviously, because paghahanda nila, because she's only gonna get better. So we wish her, and of course the rest of the team, great health, and now they can get out of their training bubble. Denise, you know how that feels, that, you know, it's they can decompress and look at this season with a, you know, great attitude, because again, they started 0-3 in the season, and then now
Yeah, okay yan. Sabi ni Boom. They started 0-3 and ito na yung schedule.
like I said earlier,
Ayun.
7 of
The finals game number 1 will be on Saturday, June 18. Again, number 1 NU versus number 2 DLSU. It will start at 5 p.m. So again, check. You can go follow me on my socials para alam nyo kung mag-stream ako.
Well, they will meet the undefeated national youth.
I think with the level of play that LaSalle played today, they could put up a great fight against NU. They just need to stay composed throughout the game.
NU, of course,
Tanong ni Hazel Ginto, hindi pa po graduate si Faith Nesperos? I believe hindi pa. If I'm not mistaken, her rookie year is 82. So technically, this is only her second playing year. Pero I think she's third year na sa college. Medyo nalilito lang ako dun sa ginawa nilang rule dun sa eligibility years ng players, because naputo lang 82, nawalan ng 83, kasi nakita ko rin yung mga graduating na, yung mga lalo na yung graduate na sa school mismo, ay parang tinatanong na kung magpo-pro sila or hindi eh.
We'll see you soon. Of course, congratulations also to Lexi Rodriguez for a great season as a correspondent for Ateneo. Kyla D also will move on to the finals.
So again, it will be 5 p.m. on Saturday. Number 1 NU, number 2 DLSU. It is a best of 3 series. First team to 2 wins is going to win the UAAP Season 84 Women's Volleyball title. Ang haba nun, nakakapagod. Again, it is a 3 set straight set victory for DLSU over Ateneo tonight. Grabe, sana po nag-enjoy kayo. Better luck next time. Sabi ni Ronnie Albulario. Again, a bright future for the Lady Eagles, or for the Blue Eagles. So we are wishing them the best of luck for season 85. So ayun. Again, before I end the stream, meron ba kayong mga predictions? Ano ba? May mga predictions ba tayo for the finals, for the final series? Who do you think is going to win, and how many games do you think will the series go? Ay, medyo tanong din ni Hazel. Kapit-bahay po ba ng DLSU ang College of St. Benil? Hindi po ako sure. I think malapit lang po sila. Magkalapit lang po. Ayan. So again, congratulations to DLSU, and still, what a great fight. What a big fight. Such a one big fight for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Ayan. So I'll be ending the stream in a bit, in like 1 or 2 minutes. So again, sa mga nanonood pa rin, on my end, it is 120 of you who are still on the stream. Maraming salamat po for tuning in to this stream. And again, klabuhin ko lang po sa mga, kasi as the game was going on, I was reading a lot of the comments. Maraming naghahanap ng stream, but I made it clear in the title that this is a play-by-play reaction and scoreboard. So I am here somewhat commentating / reacting to the plays. And there is, as you can see sa screen, there is a scoreboard. I took inspiration sa mga nagla-live stream na nakikita ko sa YouTube ngayong NBA Finals season. So ayun, I took inspiration from that. I wanted to try it out, and based naman sa nangyari, successful siya. So again, you could check me out on my socials. Abangan nyo na lang po kung ako po ay may stream sa Game 1, which is again on Saturday. Sabi ni Miles Natayada, sa wakas makakabalik na ang DLSU sa finals. Though it's only been like a season technically, dahil pasok sila ng 80, nalaglag sila ng 81, naputo lang 82, walang 83. Like technically 1 season pa lang, pero ang tagal sa pakiramdam. It feels like so long ago. Hindi nga ako makapaniwalang 3 years ago na yung 81 eh. So ayan, we are about to crawl. We're almost there. I've been live for almost 2.5 hours exactly. So I'm going to end the stream here. Again, maraming salamat po sa inyo sa inyong pagtutok, and sa mga nag-subscribe, thank you po so much. And if you haven't already, so hit the subscribe button, turn on my notifications by hitting the bell so that you never miss an upload. So ayan, thank you guys so much po for watching the stream. Always remember, you're fantastic. Bye! Thank you po ulit sa inyo. Ayan, congrats again to DLSU. Thank you po.